So Arc Raiders just announced during the Summer Game Fest that the game is releasing on October 30th. Now, if you've been watching my channel and just the game in general over the last few weeks, this announcement does come as a huge shock, as many of us in the community believed that we were going to be getting a playable game by the end of this Summer Game Fest, which is now come and gone. I'm going to give you a quick rehash of what happened, why we all thought that it was going to be playable, and what the future holds for the game. So let's start by diving into all the clues and details that happened that led us to believe that we were on the verge of Arc being playable for everybody. Now, Arc Raiders did do a closed playtest for 5 days in early May, and what we played was honestly incredible. The game was polished, very stable, and the gameplay loop was off the charts fun. Now, basically everyone that played the game loved it, and honestly felt more finished than most AAA games that we get these days. So that's the prelude. And then something happened a couple weeks after the playtest ended. The first thing that set this whole hullabaloo off was when the Arc Raiders Steam page had a brief update for 9 minutes. During that time, users were able to view an executable file. This file was not the actual game or anything, but it looked more like a placeholder, and within it was a countdown that ended at 5 p.m. Eastern on June 6th. Well, 5 p.m. on June 6th is the start time for the Summer Game Fest. And that's significant because not only is Arc scheduled to have content revealed during this event, but 2 years prior, Embark Studios' previous game, The Finals, was in fact shadow dropped during the Game Awards. So we have a precedent from the devs shadow dropping their previous game, and we also have a secret countdown leading to the start of another game show. And this countdown, it just looked purposeful by the devs, like almost like breadcrumbs that were meant to be found by the community. And since that Steam update revealing the countdown changes, things started happening to Arc Raiders all over the place. A placeholder Arc Raiders app became available for download on Xbox. The game name changed on PlayStation from Arc Raiders Tech Test to Beta. Even the Epic Games Store database had Arc Raiders added as a $39.99 game with 3 DLCs listed as well. And if that wasn't enough to get you believing, even Jeff Keighley, the presenter and organizer of Summer Game Fest, tweeted a picture of Scrappy teasing the big announcement. This is more important than it sounds because Jeff is also the organizer of the Game Awards when the finals was shadow dropped in 2023, and a similar tweet was done to tease the finals prior to that event starting as well. The messaging just looks so similar, and when you combine it with all of the updates that we saw to Xbox and PlayStation and the Epic Game Store, and then add the countdown on top of it all, it just looked clear as day that we were going to get something to play at this Summer Game Fest. And then the announcement came.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
That's about as disappointed as I've been in a long time, I'm not gonna lie. A countdown led to a somewhat insignificant trailer with a launch date which led to another 5-month countdown. I mean, just completely shocked given everything that had happened leading up to that point, on top of all the hype and excitement that was generated from, you know, a very beautiful test that we had all played in May. Now, somehow this feels like a misstep in the marketing department, but I'm not an expert in that field by any means, so I'm not even gonna go there. But I'm gonna be honest, I do really feel bad though, because I probably got some people's hopes up during this last week or so, and I really truly believed we were going to be getting something playable given all of the evidence that we had just talked about. I mean, it's so funny too, because when I was asked about the release date during the actual live playtest that we played in May, it came up a bunch, and I was like, it's probably going to be October, just letting you guys know. So I should have listened to my old self, but the countdown really made me think that something might actually be happening. And once we started seeing all those store updates, I started to become a believer. And then when Jeff Keighley tweeted, man, that really cemented it for me in my mind. If you go back and objectively look at everything that happened, I still come to the same conclusion about the game releasing this summer. But maybe my brain is just overthinking at this point. I'm a little surprised that the devs didn't say anything to try and like temper expectations for the recent announcement, because surely they could see a large portion of their fan base about to be set up for a massive disappointment. But I'm gonna be honest, Embark Studios has always been very quiet when it comes to communicating in general, so I don't think they were obligated to say anything, but I really think it certainly would have prevented a few thousand broken hearts, that's for sure. Anyway, so what's next? Is there any silver lining in this at all? Well, yeah, there is. October 30th is just 5 months away, and I know just 5 months away, we're all like upset and sad or whatever, but it really is not the longest time to wait for a game release, especially one that we know is going to be amazing. Also, there is a very likely chance that we could get an open beta between now and then to really stress test those servers before a huge release. Also, an open beta would reinvigorate hype and fire up the community after this kind of deflation that we just had. I mean, the hype was super high coming off the last playtest, and the hype train kind of took a massive nosedive into the ground, so we're all going to need a little something to get us locked back in again. On top of that, 5 months is also a good amount of time to continue to add more polish to what looked to be a very strong initial test. Back during that test, I do remember hearing the devs talk about how the playtest that we were playing only represented 20% of the game. What we played was absolutely amazing and remains one of my favorite games I've played all time. So now imagine that there's 5 times as much more content when the game finally releases. It could go down as one of the greatest releases ever, if we just let them cook and continue to lock in their entire vision into the game. Also, while this doesn't really benefit us, launching a game closer to the end of the year and in the holiday season historically does produce more sales. So I'm sure that is something that they're thinking about. Obviously, it's a business. They want to make as much money as possible. That said, though, it is wild to me that you would want to launch in such close proximity to the new Call of Duty, for example, the new Battlefield game that's going to have a Battle Royale attached to it, even the new Escape from Tarkov 1.0 release that's also going to be happening around that time of the year. So I really felt like releasing in the summer with virtually no competition around it and people absolutely desperate for a game to sink their time into would have been a good time. But again, maybe those projections were less than that of releasing during the holiday. I don't know. But there is a lot of negativity and disappointment in the community right now after what just happened. But Embark has gotten us this far and produced an exceptional game at this point. So we just need to trust that they're going to continue doing the right thing for the future of this amazing game. I know I'm devastated about the news, and so is a lot of the community, but no matter when Ark Raiders releases, it's going to be one of the best games of all time, and I will be ready to dive in when that time comes. Really curious to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
They're pushing our fight.
Are you up top?
Yeah.
How did you get up there over here? What, they're coming from Blue Mark?
Yeah. He just fell down. Oh!
Oh no.
Getting stuck on nothing.
Healing.
We're just down bad. Heal like. Nice, Jesse. I think they're one's flanking right here. I downed the green mark. Down green mark. I need to heal. I don't know if you guys
Back
can
and heal.
wait a sec. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I did decent damage to both of the other ones. Oh.
They have a nasty heady over there. I don't love this.
They're still on that heady, yeah.
Turkey's
I need
got
to
a
get,
crazy
like,
flank going.
Yeah. That's a lie. They're right here.
Got them both?
Nice!
Your mother's a whore. Your mother's smoking.
Right here.
Wait, more.
Oh my
Nice,
god.
dude.
Yes! Your mother's a whore!
Why have you done this, my friend?
Oh my
Oh,
god, that
sorry,
was
Becky.
clean AF.
Yes.
How do I use this defibrillator on you?
Oh. Thank you.
Oh my god, that was so nice.
Herbal bandage. Yes, please. I like.
Okay.
Turkey, they said that they're not adding any more days, sad. I hear shots northeast again.
I didn't have any meds. They're frick.
You need shields or bandies?
I'm fine, but band-aids eventually, probably. I'm fine right now, though. I just have to not get hit very much.
Yeah, dude, they just
Where
peeked
in
at the
the
wrong
frick
time. They peeked
are the
right into my
sentinels? I
LMG.
haven't seen any little lasers. And I thought this map was like riddled
That's
with
pop.
them.
Did we do your mission yet? With the frickin' we did. Everyone's missions are done.
Yeah.
I just need to find a roller bot.
Wriggling around.
Oh yeah, we could finish Gary off. Probably low.
Oh, I think I aggroed a thing. Yes, he's way over there.
Oh, rollerball
Yeah.
right here.
No, like a big boy.
Oh no, you're sorry.
Yeah. Big rollers. He's usually on the edge of the map on the other side. Check it out. Minute here after we kill Gary.
Where's Care Bear? Is he on you, Berkey?
No, I'm trying to kill this sentinel,
Oh, you got the sentinel.
but I'm missing every fucking shot.
Maybe they actually finished it.
No, they didn't. I saw him crawling around.
Oh, I hear him down here. Sir. Mr. Boss. Bossman. He's probably wiggling, dude. Poor old Gary. Just put him out of his...
Mr.
Wait, there's a dead guy
Gary.
here, bro. What the frick?
Didn't you kill this guy earlier?
Oh.
Yeah, when we were zipping across, you sniped someone or someone. did.
Oh, yeah, I did. They didn't res their
Yeah.
own... Oh, that wasn't part of the team. Okay,
No,
so there's...
yeah, because remember we killed a two-man over there, so
Yeah,
they...
there could be
these
someone
two,
up.
Yeah. These two
yeah.
guys flying. Gary.
Wait, where is Gary?
Oh, Raider.
Raider. Oh, here, there, on the roof as well.
Down there.
Guys, I'm not there
I hit that
yet.
guy. He hit me. I didn't...
There's three.
Fuck.
Down there.
Okay, we can back off of this since Berkey's
we
not
can.
here. Unless you want to wait
what?
for the reinforcement, Berkey.
I'm gonna lose this if I don't find it, but I can't get back over to you easily. I can go low, I guess.
There's two guys like there maybe, and then one low.
Yeah, he's head glitching the roof.
Yeah, I think we rotate off of this and go back to
Yeah,
Bear.
I agree.
We go all the way around left. This was a crossplay test. Xbox, PlayStation, and PC all got codes. Which is pretty awesome. That means they're like dialed in, dude. My understanding is that the console one's pretty solid.
I don't know where the parts are.
I love the
Oh,
creepy
no.
music. What are you doing over here, Bearkey, exactly?
My sentinel!
Had
I
no
killed
parts.
it.
Oh.
And it's exploded, but I don't know where the parts went. And now I'm really upset. I killed it and it was like up here, I think. There's also a probe down here. Damn.
I'll hit the probe while you scavenge for that.
I genuinely don't know where it is. I'm bummed.
I've never really seen them blow up and go very far.
We were kind of on the other side of the map. I didn't see anything. I was blind. Let me go to the west side and see if I can find this freaking robot.
Rolus Matus.
Because I think it has to be on
Not
Buried
like
City
that.
because it says Buried City at the top.
Ice them.
Wonder how loud this suppressor is. Probably still pretty loud. Any robots? Gotta be a robot down here somewhere, chat.
Down there. Hornet. There. A hornet.
Well, it's possible that sometimes when you fire that there's no carcass. Is that a thing? Oh wait, players! I think on this rooftop.
Let's go
Yeah.
southeast.
Oh no, I lied. It's a Rocketeer. Holy Toledo!
No, you got a showstopper? You want to bring it
I
over?
do.
Okay. Scrap that. Nope.
I'm gonna mount this bitch. Ah! I'm on it, dude. Get on my ride him, cowboy.
Ride 'em, cowboy!
How high am I? I'm not that high up in the air, right? He's trying to buck
No.
me off, dude.
Dude, I can't recharge my shield.
No, I fell. Remantle. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
my
job.
god, bro. That was criminal minds.
Yeah. Holy crap.
My shield is.
Yeah, we gotta go
gonzo.
home now.
I don't even have a blue one I can swap it to.
Yeah, I don't have a backup. Sorry.
Dude, that's so fun.
So he
There's a
like
team
doesn't go
that's
for
close
height.
by.
Oh, we're on a hatch right now. Should we just leave?
Yeah.
Wait, let's
I'm
remove
shielded.
the corpse so that it doesn't block our ability. Oh wait, is this gonna screw us?
Oh no, it's. You can walk through it now. It's not
Oh,
physical.
okay. In you go. That's funny, man. I guess I was hoping he was gonna take me all way high up in the sky, dude. But he kind of stayed low. He was trying to buck me off, dude.